After working with so many providers and clinics through the courses that I teach and the consulting that I do, I have unfortunately found one very common theme. So many providers feel burnt out, overworked, undervalued, and even questioning why they picked this career in the first place. I believe that healthcare providers initially take this path because they truly want to help people. They want to serve their community and they want to have positive impact in the people of their community. But I believe that physicians deserve to be fulfilled. Financial success and emotional success inside of your life is critically important. And it's not one or the other. You can have it all and you deserve it. I went through that journey myself, and I've now documented the steps that I took to build the practice of my dreams so that I could share it with you so that you could build yours. Regardless of what type of medicine you may practice or what type of clinic you may run, and wherever you happen to be in that journey, while the details of the steps that you need to take may differ, the concepts behind those steps are universal. Having the opportunity to consult with so many different clinic owners and practitioners over the years, I've been implementing these steps with them only to find repeatable success each time. I've now put all of those steps into essentially a guidebook to read, to understand the steps, and even a field guide so that you could work through the various steps in your own mind and on paper to detail what you need to do to redirect the path that you're currently on in order to reach the destination that you once thought was possible. The Fulfilled Physician book is easy to read and filled with really important steps to take, but to do the work ought to take you weeks, if not months. As you already know, building a business is a journey. It's not an event. Just like you might be helping redevelop somebody's health, you know that process is a journey. Rebuilding the health of your business is also a journey, not an event. It requires time and dedication. All of the things that you might say to a patient around the commitment that they need to make to themselves in order to reach the health goals that they may have, I would say to you about your business goals. If you could look at your practice and assess your overall satisfaction and you're in a good place, that's amazing. Keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. If you reflect back on your current practice and it doesn't match what you had in mind when you got into this field and you're tired and you dread coming to work and you can't wait for days off because your practice is draining you, it's time to redirect the path. You're capable of more than that and you deserve more than that. If you resonate with this video, it's time to make a change. Your first step is to order a copy of the book, start reading through it, do the work, take your time, and build yourself the practice of your dreams. One of my first mentors many years ago said to me, if you could match your purpose with your paycheck, you will never work a day in your life. The most fulfilling careers sit at the intersection between what you love to do, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can get paid for. The problem is, without a clear vision and business framework, many providers drift away from that intersection. Their practice slowly turns into something that they never wanted, that's stressful, financially unstable, unfulfilling, and misaligned with their values. One of the first steps that every provider needs to take is to redefine their vision for their practice, the mission of their practice, the big why behind what you're doing, and your values. Your vision is the destination. Once I go through this full journey, where do I hope to end up? Your mission is, how are you going to get there? In fact, it's literally the map you're going to use to get from where you are today to that new destination. Your purpose is, why are you doing this? You know that it gets hard and you know that you need to make difficult decisions. Your why is your reason to keep going, and your values are your compass. When you're faced with difficult decisions, when you know you're at a fork in the road and you can go one of 2 or 3 different ways, your values drive the direction. Even if your current business is relatively stable, but you're feeling burnt out, you're starting to feel overworked, you're starting to feel undervalued. Those are early warning signs. Those are symptoms of the fact that the business structure that you have in place is not in alignment with your vision, your mission, your purpose, and your values. Take those signs seriously and begin to work on these things as soon as possible. If you need help with that process, or you finish that process and then you want to know the next step, grab yourself a copy of The Fulfilled Physician. It's a book. There's a workbook that goes with it. There's an audiobook that you can use. And what that book provides you is the roadmap for making these decisions and making these changes, getting yourself back on track so that the practice that you continue to build into the future is far more congruent and more likely to reach the destination that you were always hoping for.